Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, Jay Briggs here from Pickdawgz.com, bringing y'all my NBA Jam session on January 9th, 2023, man. If you're looking for more of this great content, y'all know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and drop y'all like down in the comments. As you know, I love going through, seeing who y'all like. But if you're looking for my best bets, the ones that I'm placing tonight, and best bets from the top handicappers on the planet, check us out over at Pickdawgz.com. Click that premium picks tab. And if you're looking for my $15 NBA Jam session play, my best bet in the NBA every night, man, you can click that link in the description. It'll take you right to my handicapper page, man. And my feature play every day is my $15 NBA Jam session play, man. We did have a winner with that last night on the Oklahoma City Thunder, man. So we want to keep that momentum rolling forward into tonight. National championship game night in college football, but the NBA did run some games against it, so we want to smash it per usual. 6 games, not a huge card, but you know, we're gonna try to do what we do. Follow me on Twitter at ParlayGuyJ, man. That's where I typically update you on late injury news, and if my mind changes due to late information coming out of the association, man. Let's smash tonight's card. Let's make some money tonight, and without further ado, man, let's hop right into tonight's NBA action. In our first matchup of the night, man, we got the New Orleans Pelicans out on the road facing the Washington Wizards. Wizards home favorites laying 1, total 228.5. Both teams, man, still pretty banged up. They are without their top players. The Wizards will still be without Bradley Beal in this one, and the Pelicans will still be without their top 2 guys in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. They will be getting C.J. McCollum back in this one, as he did not play in their last one against the Dallas Mavericks, a game that the Pelicans lost 127-117. Failed to cover, man, and they failed to cover the game before that against the Brooklyn Nets, 108-102. Here tonight, man, I do think the Pelicans get themselves a road win, man. I'm not going to overcomplicate this one. Like I said, McCollum is back in this one. I think the Pelicans are the better team, even without their top 2 guys here in this one, and I think they can get themselves a road win. They have been struggling, man. They've lost 4 of their last 5. This Pelicans team has, but they're a better team than that. And I think this could just be a bounce-back spot and a get-right opportunity for the Pelicans. The Wizards have lost back-to-back games in their own right. They just got handled on the road by the Oklahoma City Thunder, 127-110. And the Milwaukee Bucks beat them pretty good the game before that, 123-113. They just played 4 straight road games, this Washington Wizards team did. Now they return home. I just don't love the spot for them. I think the Pelicans are the better team, and I think the Pelicans get themselves a road win. So in our first matchup of the night, Pelicans money line is the play here for me. In our next matchup of the night, man, we got your Chicago Bulls out on the road facing the Boston Celtics. Celtics home favorites laying 8.5, total 237. Man, the Chicago Bulls team playing some really great basketball here recently, man. They've won 3 straight, and they get some solid competition as well, man. They ended the Brooklyn Nets winning streak that they were on, 121-112. Another solid win after that, beating the Philadelphia 76ers, 126-112, a 14-point win. And their last matchup out, man, they beat the Utah Jazz, 126-118. 3 solid wins for the Chicago Bulls team, man, trying to get back to 500. We know what the Boston Celtics have done this season. Look like the best team in the NBA, and they've won back-to-back games in their own right. They just beat the Spurs 121-116 in their last matchup, and the game before that they played the Dallas Mavericks and completely dismantled my favorite team, man. Won and covered in that one easily. 124-95 was the score in that one. The Celtics, though, they have played 4 straight road games. They do return home in this one. And I'm going to grab the points with the Chicago Bulls, man. I just like the way the Bulls have been playing here recently. And we've already seen these 2 teams play 3 times this season, man. The first one was in Chicago on the 24th of October. The Bulls won that one outright, 120-102. The second time these 2 teams matched up was in Boston. Boston did win that one, 123-119. The Chicago Bulls got the cover in that one as the line was -7. So the Bulls got the cover in Boston in that one. That game was on the 4th of November. And the most recent time we saw these 2 teams play each other was on the 21st of November. And the Chicago Bulls won that one. This game was in Chicago. The Bulls won that one, 121-107. So the Bulls have won 2 of 3, have covered in 3 of 3. And here tonight, man, they're still playing really great basketball. Like I said, they've won 3 straight games. I think they can keep this one competitive as well. So I'm going to grab the points here with the Chicago Bulls here in this matchup tonight. In our next matchup of the night, man, we got the Milwaukee Bucks out on the road facing the New York Knicks. Milwaukee road favorites laying 1, total 221. Short, sweet, and simple for me, man. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I am taking the Bucks. I'll lay the point. I know the Knicks have won 4 straight basketball games, but, I'm really not in love with the competition that they played in that span. Houston, Phoenix, who's really been struggling without Devin Booker, San Antonio, and Toronto out on the road. Toronto at home has lost 8 of their last 9 home games. So, I'm not really in love with the games that the Knicks have won in this 4-game winning streak. We will give them some credit, though, because they did have to go out and do it, and they did do it. So they've won 4 straight, but I'm taking the Bucks in this one. They're a much better team in my mind, and I think the Bucks come in here and get themselves a road win. We're only laying a bucket. That's where I'll be. Milwaukee, we've seen them already beat this team twice this season. The first one was in Milwaukee on the 28th of October. Milwaukee won that one 119-108. The second one was in New York on the 30th of November. Milwaukee won that one 109-103. 6-point win in that one. I think Milwaukee comes in here and gets themselves another win, sweeps this team for the season. So give me Milwaukee. We're only laying a bucket with the best player on the planet. That's where I'll be here in this one. In our next matchup of the night, man, we got the San Antonio Spurs out on the road facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis home favorites laying 11, total 237.5. For me in this one, I will lean to the Grizzlies laying the points, man. They've won, 6 straight. They're the best home cover team in the NBA, 13-5-1 against the spread this season, covering in 72.2% of their home games. But they are in a back-to-back, hence why it's a lean. Probably won't make the premium area for me. Back-to-back, and they failed to get a cover last night for me as I was laying the points with them last night, man, and they just were missing free throws down the stretch, and they only got a 5-point win, failed to get us the cover against the Jazz on their home floor. So, it's a lean for me to the Grizzlies. They should get this one done. Ja Morant is on this injury report, though, as day-to-day. But there's no way I could even get there with the San Antonio Spurs, man. They've lost 4 of their last 5, and they really haven't looked good. When they play the topper echelon teams, they typically get smashed, and I can see that happening, like I said, against the best home cover team in the NBA, the Memphis Grizzlies, man. Lean is there with them. And if Ja Morant doesn't play, man, I don't know if y'all remember, but last season, this Grizzlies team went stupid, dummy, crazy, even without Ja Morant, man. So this is a deep Grizzlies team, man, and for me, it would be Grizzlies laying the points or nothing here in this one. In our next matchup of the night, man, we got the Los Angeles Lakers out on the road facing the Denver Chicken Nuggets, man. Denver home favorites laying 10, total 239.5. Taking the Nuggets, man. I'll lay the 10. Not going to overcomplicate this one. I've told y'all all season, the Nuggets at home, I'll probably never fade, man. They go stupid, dummy, crazy at home. And especially in this 8 o'clock window, man, I think they wiped the floor with this Los Angeles Lakers team tonight. Granted, man, we got to give the Lakers some credit. They've been playing really great basketball. They've won 5 straight basketball games, man, the Lakers have. But I think they run out of gas tonight and they get slaughtered tonight out on the road because you know who else is playing great basketball? The Denver Nuggets, man. They've won 4 of their last 5, including their last 4 home games, and they're home again in this one, so this is going to be their 5th home game in their last 6 games, man, and I'm not fading the Nuggets right now, man. They dismantled Cleveland 121-108 in their last one. The game before that, they dismantled the Clippers 122-91. The game before that at home, they dismantled the Boston Celtics 123-111. Can't fade the Nuggets at home, especially not in that 8 o'clock window. We've seen the Nuggets play this Lakers team already once in Denver. This game was early in the season, though. It was on the 26th of October. Denver did win that one 110-99. The Lakers have won the last 2 matchups between these two teams. Those both were in Los Angeles. The first one was on the 30th of October, 121-110. The Lakers won that one. And the second one was on the 16th of December. The Lakers won that one, 126-108. But both of those last 2 were in Los Angeles. This one's back in Denver, where Denver goes stupid, dummy, crazy, man. No way I can get there with the Lakers, man. I know they've been playing good basketball. They've won 5 straight, but even at this line, and I'm looking at the injury report, I'm seeing Russell Westbrook day-to-day, LeBron day-to-day, so although they might play tonight, I'll update you on Twitter as soon as I find out anything about those guys. But even if they play, man, I'm telling y'all, 9 times out of 9, I'm laying the points with the Denver Nuggets here in this one. In our last and final matchup of the night, man, we got the Orlando Magic out on the road facing the Sacramento Kings. Sacktown home favorites laying 7, total 240. And in a lean for me in this one, I will lean to the Sacramento Kings, laying the 7. I think this could be a bounce back and get right spot for the Kings, man. They have lost back-to-back games on their home floor, man, which was their last 2 games out. The Lakers beat them 136-134, and the Atlanta Hawks beat them 120-117. But the Kings, man, I like what they got going, man. I really do. Fox and Sabonis, man, I think tonight could just be a get-right opportunity. The Magic really haven't been lighting the world on fire. They've only won 2 of their last 5. They've been dominated in a few of those games as well. They did win their last one out on the road against Golden State, which is impressive. They won that one 115-101. But tonight, man, like I said, I just don't trust the Magic to put together 2 back-to-back nice road games. And I think the Kings could just use this one as a perfect spot to beat up on a bad team. And I think they do just that. So for me in this one, I would lay the 7 with Sacramento at home in a get right and bounce back spot for them. And that's going to conclude today's NBA Jam session on January 9th, 2023, man. Thank y'all for watching. Smash that like button for your guy, man. Subscribe if you're new, and drop your like down in the comments. As you know, I love going through, seeing who y'all like. If you're looking for my best bets, the ones that I'm placing tonight, and best bets from the top handicappers on the planet, check us out over at Pickdawgz.com. Click that premium picks tab. And if you're looking for my $15 NBA Jam session play, my best bet in the NBA every night, man, you can click that link in the description. It'll take you right to it, man. $15. Scoop that up. We did have a winner last night with the Oklahoma City Thunder, man. We want to keep that momentum rolling forward. Follow me on Twitter at ParlayGuyJ, man. That's why I typically update y'all on late injury news, and if my mind changes due to late information coming out of the association, man. Thank y'all for watching again. Been your guy, Jay Briggs, man. Let's make some money tonight. Talk to y'all on Twitter. Talk to y'all in the comments. See y'all tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.